I be keeping the NCD boy feeling shitty. Damn, guess that's why they tryna keep me. These niggas slipping, I stay with a simmy. He tripping this foot, but I hit him with chippy. I had to cut him, that nigga went with me. He said he gon' slide, but I told him it's risky. I come from the Grove, yeah, the heart of the city, but being the North for them boys really winning. Remember them days we was adding up pennies. Damn, now we throw racks to the ceiling. Smelling like pressure, the best in the city. You need it, we got it, cause Uber stay with me. Ayy, stacking the fuckers and screaming. You got BOA, then you better get with me. This shit here feel better than hustling and dealing. But shit hit the fan, I'm back robbing and stealing. Damn, these bitches, they never fuck with me. They see I got clout, try to fuck for an image. I'm like, fuck you and fuck your little feelings. My heart in them streets, I'm locked in with the tricks. Ayy, I think it's about time for the Guinness. We really made racks in this fucking pandemic. They let me out papers, I'm out for restriction, but I still got partners, be pissed every Wednesday. Ayy, ayy, keep that out of here. Run it back. Ayy, we plotting, I told him his business. Yeah, he got it blocked, but that bitch for an end. We ran up the skull, had to lace on my tennis. I'm ballin', and she got me feeling like Guinness. Ayy, the doc say I fucked up my kidneys. It must be the lean and the squiz of the Henny. Or maybe that dude say don't mix with that with me. We having our way with this shit, so we chillin'. Ayy, took losses to fill out his winning. We started with bows, ended out with them chickens. He reached for this chain, but he fly with the pigeons. Don't freak on the gang, unless you talking big business. Ayy, we plotting, I told him his business. Yeah, he got it blocked, but that bitch for an end. We ran up the skull, had to lace on my tennis. I'm ballin', and she got me feeling like Dennis. Ayy, feeling like Dennis, feeling like Dennis, feeling like Dennis. Feeling like Dennis, feeling like Dennis, feeling like Dennis. Feeling like Dennis, feeling like Dennis, feeling like Dennis. Feeling like Dennis, feeling like Dennis, feeling like Dennis. Ayy.
Yeah, hey, I've been trying to ride in the bird. Yeah, started this shit from the dirt. Yeah, you see the mud on my neck, got the blood and the sweat just stains on my shirt. Yeah, I've been trying to ride in the rain. Yeah, spaceship pulling off. Parents told me if I ever want some, get up on my ass, make a plan and go work. Yeah, better make a plan and go work. I was up early up first, getting rid of thoughts that don't serve me. Only think of thoughts that don't hurt me. Now I'm manifesting on purpose. Let it feel free, no fear. Love who I'm seeing in the mirror, and it's so sincere. I can see my dreams so clear. Let it go, let the universe steer. They say that it's all about the time in. I say that it's all about the time in. That's why I can never stop grinding. Holding up my eyelids, running up the mileage. One day I'ma run me up an eyelid. I was born a diamond, I was born for rhyming. Had to paper bullet down by me. I'ma get the highest, I feel like a giant. Love my life, that's why I'm always smiling. Got all my ass working home every day. I know I'll make it by making this change. I know I'll make it, won't make it a race. I'm growing out of sustainable pace. I made a plan and I went to go work. I remember them days I was pushing too hard. This for my brother, turn the answer and dirt. We gon' succeed in your name, that's the shit. I've been trying to ride in the bird. Yeah, started this shit from the dirt. Yeah, see the mud on my neck, got the blood and the sweat just stains on my shirt. Yeah, I've been trying to ride in the rain. Yeah, spaceship pulling off. Parents told me if I ever want some, get up on my ass, make a plan and go over. I've been trying to ride in the rain, got the stars in the car, but the sky in the spring, gotta crawl till you walk, till you fly in the way, we gon' fall till we fall, got the eyes in our face, and we drive till we break, drive till we make it. Eating on cold like a fried gym table, they was sitting at the shoulder like 5 minutes later, they was pulling out their phones, kept it riding, they was surprised, they wait. Why they always sleeping on me, I'm ill, street moment, ain't nobody safe, ain't nobody take. Feeling, I've been feeling deep down since I was little, I spit it on the tape, really don't spade, feeling on my plate, $1,000,000 thoughts on those things I can make, it ain't no debate, the feeling so snake, gotta go and get it, go on with the cake. Hello, Earth, president. I'ma need a new space. I don't say that I'm scared, but I think I'm gonna stay. Stop being like it's mad. Hitting all up in the shade, shit. Trying to ride in the action. In a way, you better stay. I've been trying to ride in the bird. Started this shit from the dirt. You see the mud on my neck, got the blood and the sweat just stains on my shirt. I'm trying to ride in the rain. Spaceship pulling off. Parents told me if I ever want some, get up on my ass, make a plan to go over. Unpack the bag because I ain't leaving. I was a believer before I could see it. When I was a kid, my dreams used to tease me. Now I'm really him. Frosty, can you see it? Now when I say what I do, I really mean it. Oh, how I love this life that I've been living. And we worked for it, boy, it wasn't given. I ain't get it past. We ran up some yards. I don't carry cash. I strive every charge. Speak on the truth. We know you apart. Get in the roof and start spilling my heart. These niggas really ain't who they say they are. Smoking petrol got me flying to Mars. Don't reach for that bar if you ain't up the bar. Almost 10 years since we started this march. We been going ham, now we going far. They show me love in my city. They show me love in your town too. If you didn't get that shit yourself, please don't try to tell me how to. Homie, I had to pick it up myself. Ain't nobody show me how to. You can never run a business if all you do is run your mouth. I'm trying to ride in the bird. Yeah, started this shit from the dirt. Yeah, you can see the mud on my nuts, got the blood and the sweat, tear stains on my shirt. Yeah, I'm trying to ride in the right. Yeah, spaceship pulling off. Parents told me if I ever want some, get up on my ass, make a plan and go over. Hey, I'm trying to ride in the bird. Yeah, started this shit from the dirt. Yeah, you can see the mud on my nuts, got the blood and the sweat, tear stains on my shirt. Yeah, I'm trying to ride in the right. Yeah, spaceship pulling off. Parents told me if I ever want some, get up on my ass, make a plan and go over. Hey. If you don't go with me, don't do what I do. They get it one, but he really the two. Better get low when I hit at your crew. I'm sitting the cleanest through. I'm really not sober, they thinking it's over. You niggas ain't seen my move. They set me down like I went out of space, now I gotta go back to the moon. Nigga right back on the show. Nigga get that like it ain't nothing to lose. Too much, I'm back on the move. Right back in the club, going right to the pool. I'm about to start acting a fool. It's just you and me, you know who I choose. You know the way I be cut all the cool. I'm talking to me, not you. I bet the millions and millions, that money is gone. Ain't getting no compensation, ain't no compensation, but niggas be ready to roll. Let's get back to the basic, main reason they fake it, cause I've been fucking they hoes. Only reason you said it, cause the niggas said it, you sucking the dick in the toes. You talk, I know how it go. She gets the truth for show. But you know to get put in a hole. Got a crew, but I feel all alone. I've been driving the car from the back, taking pictures and pieces and back of the roads. And I think it look low on the cushion, let's crank up the beat to get back to the shows. In Miami, we be beautiful. Put the bulletproof back on the road. And it really has been so long. Ever wondered that I was doing wrong? I'll tell you, hold up, I'm switching up the tone. Me niggas can sing it with a song. If a nigga they never see me, they never holler when you be rapping all alone. And you're gonna didn't get a season. You niggas and never put it on. I can stop, I get what was needed. Yeah, I know y'all won't wanna put me on. Keep it cool, but they got me heated. And I'm about to show them how it goes. At the river, I show them how it flows. After showing, they know I'm my mo. If you don't go with me, don't do what I do. Don't get it one, but he really the two. Better get low when I hit at your crew. I'm sitting the cleanest through. I'm barely not sober, they thinking it's over. You niggas ain't seen my move. They set me down like I went out of space, now I gotta go back to the moon. Nigga back over the trees. Niggas still rolling, we back on their heat. I'm still having soldiers that handle the need. The vengeance is giving them ease. You talking that ratchet with all of that cheese. We having some lemons squeeze. I let you be and do whatever I please. You know she do good on her knees. I finally discovered the breed. I'm glad I can see on the one they discussing. It ain't about the money you got me discussing. You like it, then you gotta love it. He hope I too need to get up and close to a nigga, cause I'm over butter. My homie keep begging to clean up a couple of niggas, but ain't in the budget. Gotta watch for the loss, so I really can't talk to you niggas. But fuck it. I'm on my boss and I gotta be cautious, cause niggas don't keep it 100. It ain't my fault that I had to fall out with you niggas. But fuck it. I ain't had time to be tongue. Resting when niggas come see me in public. You can't be trusted, you gotta watch out for you people. Cause shit it get ugly and you can be lucky if you can look out for your people. When you ain't had nothing and tryna make something, we looking through hate for a needle. When you ever fall down in your back, hit the ground, better pray to the God you don't need them. Yeah, if you don't go with me, don't do what I do. Don't get the one, but he really the two. Better get low when I hit at your crew. I'm sitting the cleanest through. I'm barely not sober, they thinking it's over. You niggas ain't seen my move. They set me down like I went out of space, now I gotta go back to the
Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Falcons will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cowboys offense will go on the attack first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Smith wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's sticky. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Oh, the Air Force Falcons offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
so frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Smith dropping to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richardson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Push down for the tackle.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll leave it with him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
221 wing, 221 wing. Trick 9B.
Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's got an open man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Cowboys are rolling down the field. Quick completion to the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Smith wants to throw. Trying to find the end zone. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the option, he'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Made a defender miss. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Oh, better look out. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better.
Just keeps moving. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
This is a designed run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Give to the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. On that play-action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second. But you could tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks. Defense got to them and got the sack.
On on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. With the catch, it's Richardson. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
The lone back's got it. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Cowboys. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. It has been a quiet and somewhat forgettable game for this sophomore behind center. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game. It has cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind and then love to get something going here.
That's a nice-looking run. I'll tell you, when it comes to the academies, I know the Air Force is known for being mighty in the skies, but on the football field, it's what they're able to do on the ground. Year in, year out, they are so dangerous toting the rock, whether it's the option, whether it's conventional, whether it's spread.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Crosses the 30. There he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Wyoming. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UConn is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in stores deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Indiana. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And this sophomore signal caller really seems to be out of sorts, not exactly sure what he's seeing. They thought they'd be able to lean on their passing game, but so far it has been a complete struggle. Turnover didn't help either. They've got to take care of the football. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Under fire. And the ball's free in the backfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Smith dropping to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The choke plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Snap to the back. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Looking downfield very late in the half. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Air Force. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Smith wants to throw. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive going to the air. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Makes the grab deep. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
Under fire. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Headed to the end zone. Falcons! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Touchdown, Air Force. The defense putting points on the board.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 17 over Wisconsin. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Smith dropping to pass. It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he released it. And to the turf.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got it behind the line. It's Dickey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on third. It's incomplete despite some serious arm strength. There.
Yeah, and third and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass it. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and fourth down now, it's decision time for you.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cowboys in the hurry-up. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to throw, it's Fox. They go to the wide receiver screen. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
First and goal, Wyoming.
And the Cowboys, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Snap it to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And that one will give them the lead.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll send the back in motion. Here comes the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
That's caught. It's Stanley. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Running to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40 and it's a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll move the tight end. Might as well give it to him again.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Fox. He's got it. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the defense picks up a sack. Quarterback down at the 44.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They kick it away on 4th down. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The option look. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I love fullbacks that are versatile. You don't see many of them in college football anymore, but this guy's unique. He is a weapon when he has the ball in his hands.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late. 3rd and long coming up. Creates a little room. Turning it on. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Falcons line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Fox. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying. The football, and now they face 3rd down.
And everyone needs to have their packages. When they go 5 wide and they spread you wide, what's your answers? And I like the defense right here, bringing pressure, getting to the quarterback, and hitting him as he throws the football.
After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. And it's on the guy behind center to get this offense going. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Sends it back in motion. On the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. We reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. So the 4th down call works out for them as they try to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, that play, Reese, is going to give them a lot of confidence. Here they are. They're trying to scrape and claw themselves back into this one and take the lead. They needed that play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
On the option. He'll toss it. He's stopped short, and it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fourth down, gotta have it here. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
He'll run it again. Got the first down and still on his feet. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.